That confidence that we've got a rocket out there, that's not quite the case for the Norwegian team today.
Well, here's the course, and obviously with a 4x6, it's a 2-kilometer loop again, as we saw in the mass start.
Quite a simple track there for the women. Yes, you've got the climb here. This is a steep, but only in length terms, it's only about 50, 70 meters long, that climb, but the climb prior to the range extends a little longer.
I think they can do better than that. Switzerland likewise, they're in 12th. So we're underway, and have you ever seen Julia Simon start so slowly?
You know, she put the brakes on, she moved, and then absolutely didn't want to lead out. And that is because, yes, the snow has been falling heavy, and it's not an advantage taking first place, first position on the track, breaking into the snowfall.
Yeah, certainly not on the first leg, and Anna Magnusson rather reluctantly finds herself leading the way out. Julie Simon just put the brakes on, nipped over to her right, wants someone to follow. If that's your way of thinking, Mike, you might as well drop back 6 or 7 places and get some snow that's been really well pressed down and have a very easy first lap compared to everyone else.
That's so true. You know, Simon now in second place. It's not much difference from being in first place, but the pace, let's be honest, is absolutely Sunday afternoon cruise.
Fastest team, France really ruined their chances by doing a penalty loop. And that was Lou Jean Monod, who is now the most reliable of the French team. So things can change. And Julie Simon with a really big effort to try and break clear. And she's put 20 meters into the rest. USA in second, Germany third. They're going to have to cover that move if they want to stay in touch. Hasn't got a win so far this year, Julie Simon. This is about a team event. And she looks to be on the sort of form we saw at the World Championships last year. That is a great shoot. 5 down before anyone else has got 1 down. Germany now with Voigt, 2 out of 2, 3 out of 3 as she works from left to right. 2 misses for Poland, 2 for Sweden as well. Dreadful start for Sweden. The winners up in Kontiolahti 2 weeks ago. Norway clear 5. Good shooting from Anna Clive. And Anna Magnusson now has 3 rounds to clear the last 2 targets.
I'm really surprised with Anna Magnusson. She handed over in first position in this race last year, and normally she's 5 out of 5 athlete.
Well, look at that, 15 seconds gained by Julie Simon on that first shoot.
Have a cracking race. Look how tight it is. All those teams within 6 seconds chasing, but they're not making an impression on those 15.5 seconds lead from France.
That doesn't help. Now, a chance for the others. That's going to take some 16 seconds, provided they both go down at the first time of asking. That was a good shot. 2 rounds, 1 target, only needs 1 of them. And France maintain their lead. The tactics have paid off for Julie Simon. Now it's a question of whether she can stay ahead. Ukraine will be chasing. Czechia will be on the charge. Sweden with Magnusson. Good recovery from Magnusson, having been over 30 seconds behind after the first shoot. Deidre Owen, little bit of a struggle, but it's down. Norway.
It's interesting with Breza Boucher really off form in terms of shooting. Will this 10-second lead? I think she'll extend this lead into the range. It does make you stand out when you come in that far ahead, and I think it puts more pressure on you in terms of shooting.
So France away. Finland get the gap down to 9 seconds. So that's a 5-second gain by Minkinen.
But we'll still feel the pressure.
Only 79% hit rate in the prone so far this season. 76 in the stand. There's the first miss. Just wondering whether there's too much thought going into it, Mike. Whether she just, you know, the one she shot fast was the third, and that was the best shot of the lot.
You know, that was my exact thinking, that she's concentrating on everything instead of letting it flow. It's so important to just react, let it flow.
No one else taking advantage at the moment. There's no real change in the wind. Germany with a chance of closing on the leaders. Boucher is going to be the first away. A miss coming in from Germany. That could prove expensive at the end of the day. Julia Tannheimer, Finland again outperforming expectations. Sweden going okay this time round. Good shoot from them. Heidenberger's gone 5, and that will close the gap on the leaders.
And she took 52 seconds on the range for her prone shooting. Yes, that was using a number of spare rounds. So many nations here now, Patrick. This is leg 2. You've got what, 8 nations there, really performing better than we've seen in past seasons at this stage in relays.
Yeah.
And then dropping.
The next prone shoot on leg number 3 could be interesting if it builds a little bit more. Here we go. Second shoot for the race leader, Justine Boucher of France. 22 seconds her lead.
She had to blow the sight there, Patrick, so snowflake in the sight. That's put her off.
Yeah. 3 spares required in Finland last time. 2 spares required in the prone. She got them both at the first time of asking. Will it be the same? Similar situation to the one we saw for Julie Simon on leg number 1. Germany could be closing 5 out of 5, and they'll be right on the heels of the French, if not in front of them. 1 to go.
Oh, what a legend.
Tannheimer nails number 5, showing just what potential she has, and gets the biggest cheer out of the crowd so far. So the French lead has gone, not for long, I suspect. I think Boucher will close down the 3 seconds without any trouble at all on this final lap. And I think Grotian, if she has a good race, and Chauveau is just slightly off the boil, and she is under pressure, having seen the 2 biggest names in the French team miss targets. We'll see how it goes. Grotian, I think, maybe a match for the French athlete in terms of ski speed.
I think you're right. I think she will try and stay with, and maybe even pass Chauveau on the track. Who knows?
Yeah, Grotian is 24th in the World Cup standings. The only blot in her copy book, as far as I'm concerned, Mike, 5 misses yesterday in the pursuit, but Sophie Chauveau had 4, so they both struggled a little in that first pursuit of the season. Norway are underway in 5th place.
Christian Meringer must be a little nervous there for Grotian coming in now.
Yeah, just looking at Boucher's range time, Mike, or shooting time, 53 seconds slower than Vindisar of Slovenia, who took 54 seconds, so double the time. Shot for shot. First red flash to Grotian, and again, she needs to just steady it down.
She did adjust her sights when she lay down into position. She moved them to the left. I wonder if she should drag them back.
Needs these. I think that was showing just a little bit of inexperience. Chauveau will be delighted that she's got a little bit of daylight between herself and the chasing team, Germany. 45 minutes on the clock at the moment. The winning time in this relay last year, 107.39 by Norway. And Norway, a decent margin off the lead, 37.4 seconds. 11 seconds. Now this is going to be interesting, Mike. Grotian didn't have any problem hanging on to Chauveau first time round. Will she be able to do the work on her own? She was at 11, she's now at 12.6, so pretty much covering the ground at the same speed. Here we go, this is a big moment. Chauveau, only 69% hit rate in the stand position so far this year, but she only needed 1 spare in the relay in Kontiolahti. She needs 1 already.
8 big deep breaths before that first shot. She's running out of air again.
This is Germany's opportunity. So all 3 French athletes have missed 2 first time round in the stand. Oh,
wow!
Go on. Look at
amazing!
That. Tannheimer and Grotian now. Will that put Chauveau off? No, it doesn't. That's some mental strength to get that spare to be used. So 1 round left for Germany. They avoid the penalty loop. And Germany absolutely fantastic. So France on the chase now for the first time. And 5.2 seconds the margin. Norway and Switzerland. Well, Bulgaria skiing very well on that last section with Kristeva. That's quick again from Haki Gross. She was one of the fastest shots in the pursuit yesterday. And look at the damage done there. My goodness. That would have been felt by Norway and Gro Randby, just 22-year-old from Tonsberg to the west of Oslo.
Yeah, very well. I think that
the Slovenians only 6 misses so far.
Yes, the spare rounds really work for Lampitz. It gives her confidence that she will get the 5 down.
Yeah, Ukraine on 3 misses. We've got Bulgaria on 4, which is why they are challenging for a podium finish, and Germany on 4 as well. So away goes Lou Jean-Monod. This could be the best relay we see this season. It's an absolutely cracking finale. France ahead of Germany. The margin, as you can see, 6.9, but it's the World Cup leader Preuss for Germany in 2nd place. Yeah. So, Mike, not only have we got the 1 and 2 in the world, number 2 on lane 1, number 1 on lane 2, they have both hit 98% in the prone position. Now, Jean-Monod should, by rights, be the first to strike. She is.
Surprising miss, the 2nd shot fired for Jean-Monod.
Absolutely no change in the routine for Preuss. Very, very disciplined. Germany could be going in front again.
Wow.
Well, it's going to be very tight,
wow.
But they're going to have a lead of 6 or 7 seconds. This is absolutely crucial for Jean-Monod. Down it goes. And now, Mike, she's got to ski herself back into contention.
Franzi will just be thinking about her own rhythm, I think, at the moment. She probably has expected Jean-Monod to claw back some big time. In fact, she may have been expecting her on the tail of her skis.
Yeah, there's the 8.5. What a ski battle we're going to have if they come out together. Preuss settles. 5 with 5 to maintain the lead over the French, the hot favourites for today. Watch the end of the barrel.
Hey!
That is the answer that the crowd wanted to see, and Preuss nails 5 as Jean-Monod throws number 2 wide. Now, if she can get this down, the race is still on. She cannot give away more than 15 seconds, and with a 2nd miss, it's going to be closer to 20.
Amazing!
Oh, surely not a penalty loop. She still looks totally unfazed.
I don't believe it.
I think they could have got one of the, and there are plenty of big German flags around, but Preuss, what a week. She won the sprint, she was 3rd in the pursuit, and she brings Germany home in top spot today for the first time since January 21. Can you believe it? The drought is over, and will that be the springboard to more success later this year? I think it will be. How important, Mike, for the youngsters in the team. Tannheimer at 19, Grotian at 20. 1 penalty loop, 14 misses in all for a team that normally miss just 3 or 4. Anything can happen in biathlon. And no signs of a French celebration. Yeah, she was put under pressure by the others, really, Mike. Yeah. You know, if Simon Brezard-Boucher had produced their best, Jean-Monod could have had a cruise. Sweden coming across in 3rd, 1:31. 16:13, the winning time, some 9 minutes slower than last year, and the course is identical. It's just the conditions aren't. Snowfall overnight, certainly slowing it down, Mike, which you would have thought would have played into the hands of the best skiers, the French.
Yes, you would have. You know, you need form, you need good pace out here to get an advantage in these tougher conditions.
That's the first victory for Germany from Oberhof 2021. So how does it feel to share this moment with your young teammates who were really cheering for you today?
It's really nice. Compared to Oberhof, this was in the COVID year, so there wasn't any spectator. So to win today in front of this amazing crowd, this German crowd, it's super funny, and I think especially our young girls will never forget this day. And yeah, it's just nice for the whole team.
Your last shooting, that was something just unbelievable. Didn't you feel any pressure at all fighting for this first place?
Of course I was nervous, but I just tried to relax, calm down, relax. And then I had this moment where I became this flow at the shooting range, and then it was so fun to hear the crowd behind me, and yeah, it's really cool.
Congratulations again.
Thank you, thank you.
Mannschaften beginnen wir mit dem deutschen Team, wo wir heute 3 Premieren haben. Erstmals Staffel gewonnen.